Okay, we're back to my panhead. So we got to change out the bearing race here. The new one. And then we got to change out the bearing. On these bearing races, when you get them from gyms, you get the dash 58 number bearing race, which is this one, which is for the early bike because it has the snap ring, or I mean the set screw holes in it. If you get the A version, it's the same bearing race without this locking screw holes, whatever grooves. They're not in there. You only got the oil groove. And then if you get the B version, it's the one that has the big groove all the way around it that gets loose in the case and tears up your early cases. So make sure you get this one here. That'll get you all the way through 91. Of course, it starts in 58. Okay, so we're going to knock out the cam bearing. So for that, I use a metric socket. That's the only thing good the metric sockets are for. They're good. Just a hammer there. One bearing out. Okay, now we got to take the set screws out of here. Early bike. Of course, this screwdriver don't fit. Change this screwdriver.
You don't have Netflix?
A little bit thinner. So there's the set screw. Nice stinky oil too.
I do, you can find it in mine.
So there's the other one right here. There you go. Take that one out.
Netflix is J6937, capital J.
So you gotta make sure the screwdriver is smaller than what the hole threads are. Oh, this case got a crack in it.
What does the case?
Yeah. Yep. Sure does. I can see it. Right here. Heading on uphill. Can't see it from this side. Right there. There's somebody had too tight of a cam.
Assembly?
Somebody might have too tight of a cam bushing in there. Alright, so this here is a tool for pressing out the race. Fits in here where the oil pump goes. Purposely made for this. Fits in there like that. Right there. Now you can push it out. Push it out on the broken case. You can make the case more broken. So I guess I'll put a reinforcement on this one. Case. So we'll use this. Goes right there. Takes the load off the case. I won't put any load on that where it's cracked.
Damn, that's good.
Make it crack more.
That's it?
Yeah, well.
All done eating?
Where's that Niagara?
What do you call that water? Alright.
Skinny Hill.
How's the filming going over there? It's that crap, can't see anything. You're doing a good job. Did you get that? 5 tons to rake that free. Custom. Never guessed where I got that from.
I'd have to say a hydraulic ram. It's out of a hydraulic cylinder off a fucking case
Is
tractor.
this oil still usable? Give that a smell. I don't know if it's still good.
Yeah, bueno.
Perfect. Doesn't melt, not too burnt or anything. Not crispy.
That's crisp.
Not go huffing on that stuff. Okay, give me the new one over there.
Is this old one trash or is that a press tool now?
That goes to the customer. I wipe it off with that clean rag right there. The lint-free rag. Now I know it's lint-free.
It's saturated with oil.
That's correct. It's saturated with oil. How'd you know? You feel it, right? Good stuff. Now here's a new race. The groove goes up to take the oil in. You also have to line up the oil hole here and the set screw holes over there. Does that look like it's lined up to you?
Nope.
How about that one?
I like more on both of them. Yeah, closer. This is
Okay.
still a little more counterclockwise.
Yeah, well, we're not going to listen to you anymore. Is that going to fit?
8 tons or so. Make it fit.
Make it fit. Five tons. Get a nice shiny new one in there.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Get an extra $10 for that. Yeah, don't drop that.
Without polishing.
Should I put the shitty screw or the nice new screws back in? I'm gonna leave the oil deposit in there as a lubricant. It's very important.
I wonder how many people have tried to press that race out without taking the set screw out.
I've done that. Can't see it in there. It doesn't come out very easy. It has to shear them off. They're hardened a little bit.
Hard to get out too once you do that.
They get a curve to them, yeah. There you go. Like a champ. Extra parts.
Is this that machine we saw running on the computer the other day?
What running? Me?
You know, remember that guy brought that?
The bike wasn't running the other day. Alright, what size are the bearings on this one?
Big.
Big.
Well, there you go.
Big bearings.
Big bearing?
Big bearings.
Good thing I didn't use this one. This one wouldn't work, it's damaged. What you filming there?
Your logo.
My back?
You
Who
should-
took over my workbench again?
You should just get that tattooed on.
Who took over my workbench again?
Wasn't me.
This damn Evo stuff is thinking it run the show around here.
That's just pretty big though.
Okay, I got my new shaft.
Whoa.
I can't see what I'm filming when you do that.
Same as my new shaft.
No, mine's different. Mine's shorter.
Longer there.
Shorter.
Oh, it is.
Got a 93 shaft?
I got a bigger shaft.
You get the 93
I got
shaft?
a bigger shaft than Tatro.
You got the 93 shaft there? Did you get a set screw here to plug up the oil hole?
No.
Did you get one for a restrictor? This one's a solid one. And you put that right there so you don't lose it.
Oh, good place.
Oh, so
Oh, these braces suck.
I missed.
you had it too.
The air wind, when it caught the side of the bench, the wind blew it this way. I missed it by an inch.
it tipped off his back of his head.
So blame it on him.
What is this?
It's a Harley.
Well, I know that, but
This would
size
be a
model.
right side Harley.
Oh, right. So.
This would be a full set over here. This is the right side, which means it goes on this side here. This would be the left side.
Well, yeah. I'll be over here.
Thought you were filming this. See, I'm doing all the work right here, and you can't even see it because the camera's not down like this. See?
Good.
All right, now we got to measure this. Figure out what size bearings we need. We're going to determine if we're going to use the old bearings or not.
And how do you determine that?
I look at them.
Okay. And you can tell they've been worn too.
They look nice and smooth and clean.
Right. Just shiny.
If you turn the light off.
Hold on.
Then you can tell.
Out of focus. Oh, there we go.
So yeah, it looks like there's no wear marks on this one.
Okay.
See how that roller there looks like there's no wear marks?
Gotcha.
That's new. Then you go over here to these other ones over here. And see, these look pretty good also.
These
These
are
are
all
his
brand
junk
new.
pile.
That's the brand new pile.
And then if I come onto my used pile, these ones here look like they're pretty new too. 'Cause all these parts are pretty much brand new. When you have used ones, they look like crap.
Are they
So I'm thinking
are they
somebody,
easy to damage?
yeah, I think somebody had some new ones in here because these all look like they're new. See, if I was unscrupulous, I would just sell people new stuff and not even look at the old stuff. But
Do what you got to do.
I tend to look at it that way. I can spend some time and not make any money is what I do. These appear to be oversized also. See how they're above the zero?
This thing does not read that.
It doesn't.
Hold
If
on.
you zoomed it in correctly, it would.
No.
You put my
Okay,
hand
that's
back
super
there.
tight. And just can't get focus. Hold on.
The macro's not working.
Okay. No. I can see these numbers
Yeah.
here. And what do we? Oh, we're looking at this.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Big one.
Turn it this way or this way. There you go.
That way. I can't read it like that. That's backwards for me.
Yeah, but this is a product shot, so that
So then you have the tenths over here. Which 10th line lines up? The veneer line.
5.
5. So that means it's 5/10.
This one right here lines. Well, no,
Remember
it's off.
This number right here.
Oh my God, you can't see that with my regular eyes.
Billy wanted to know what those numbers were over there. He couldn't figure it out. So you have to look at it's a veneer scale. Whichever line lines up,
4.
that's the number. So that's 4/10 oversize. So with the old parts, which would be the old shaft, here with the pity in it, see all the acid etching in here?
Mm-hmm.
That's bad. See the big pit mark over there?
Right.
Actually, that's bad too. This here has some of those areas too,
The
but
pity.
after I blasted, you couldn't. They're hard to see. It's got some spots in it. Like there's one right there. A little pity right there.
Uh-huh.
That's bad. That's why you replace parts like that. Unless they're race bikes, then we just run them anyway because we don't care. That would be me. Okay, so now we got standard, and we got 4/10 over.
4/10 over. And you got to match them all? How many?
Well, I don't think I'll be able to use these because 4/10 is going to be too big.
Oh.
Yep, 4/10. Yep, 4/10. Okay, now you have to do math in your head.
Well,
Just
you...
measure that, and get some math going. Are you banging stuff over there?
Nope.
What the hell is that?
It's an impact.
Wow, that's badass. That
Yeah, but the camera doesn't know what you're looking at.
Damn. It's okay. We'll have to come down and visit Tatro. Give away the surprise.
See how this one's on 0? That means it's on standard size. The 0's over here.
Yeah.
You rotate
This is
it.
my angle. This is my frame.
Oh, okay. So this is on styes, which means we got a problem.
What's the problem?
Undersize, and that's on standard, and this is probably undersized. So that means these aren't going to work because they're too big. Now, if this is 1 thou undersized, we probably could make it all fly.
Did you have to measure that?
I'm going to measure it.
Uh-oh. Jesus Christ.
Real deal right here. Zeroing tool.
See how the 0's not 0?
Hold on. Yeah.
0?
Got it.
Is it on 0? Because I can't see it from my hand.
No, it's
It's
well.
off
It depends on when you moved it.
with the high spot right there.
Okay, it's to the right.
Yeah, but see, I can't see it because I'm looking at you. Well, that's 1 thou off.
Yeah, it's 1 thou off. That's what I said.
Not 1 thou, 1/10 off.
One-tenth of a thou.
That's when you take 1,000 and divide by 10. Now, if you take 1,000 divided by 100, what is it?
9.
Millions. It's millions of an inch.
That's pretty small.
Otherwise known as microns. That's what they talk about. They talk about microns.
Not micro. Micron.
It could be micro too. If he's that small, he's got a problem.
Why is he not doing stand-up? I don't get it. You can go on the road, make tons of money.
Yeah, but I could be here losing money, but having fun playing with Harleys. Now, see, now we're on 0.
A lot
See,
of fun. Yes, now we're on 0.
so that's set. Now, if I keep holding on to this, it will change because this will grow.
It will warm up. You have to take it out of the oil, drop it in the oil, cool it off.
Everything has to be at the same temperature.
That thing moves?
Yeah, everything's got to be at the same temperature to be accurate. That would be called room temperature around here. Okay, what size is this one?
Oh shit.
3/10 out.
The tenths are way over there. This is thousands.
2.7?
2.5.
See how round it is and straight?
Yeah, it was out around.
Only a couple tenths. Now you get a brand new case from Harley, 8/10 to 1 thou out around.
What?
I've seen as much as 12 tenths. Fitted, 12 tenths out around in the size one. S&S is 8/10. I haven't done anything yet. We're within 3/10. The size is wrong, but it's round and straight. Almost. Yeah. Okay, so I have to cut out a lot of material. Now this is standard.
Off of that?
Yeah, this is standard. The rollers are 4/10 over. Times 2, that's 8/10. We need clearance, which is 9/10. 8 and 9 is how much?
10.
17, dumbass.
8 and 9.
We can round that to 2 if you want. You can round it off to 2 thou if you want. And we're 3 thou under, because we're 2.5 to 2.9 tenths under.
Uh-huh.
So that's 3. So that's 3 and 2 is how much?
5.
5.
I got a hole in 1.5 thou out of that to use those bearings.
Evenly.
2.5 thou off each side.
So that's right. See, he was listening.
Each side of what?
That circle.
The ID diameter.
Inside and out?
Yeah. Now, if I go to a standard roller, I don't have to hone out so much. I'm gonna go to a standard roller.
Does that mean he's got to take it out of the press or press it back out?
No. It goes to the sunning. The hone.
That stays in that? In the housing?
Okay, now we got a standard bearing. Now, if we're lucky, in this case, it might be 2/10 under, which will save us 4/10. Honing. Or I can go get those used ones you had and use those. They probably want a couple more tenths each.
I didn't have any used ones.
See, what size is standard? You think standard would be 0,
Whatever
right?
size you tell me.
What was the veneer reading
5.
at?
I can't read that.
5/10.
What's the veneer say?
I can't read it.
You got a camera.
You got a $30 camera and you want to...
That's more than $30. Do you know if you click on the little thing right where you want to see it, it'll focus on it?
Okay, hold still.
It's face detection.
Don't.
See, my $30 camera went up to $35 now.
No, it's not doing it.
You broke my camera.
Well, it's got a glare, so it's not picking it up.
Got a glare.
I need a flag.
You mean my fluorescent lights suck?
Okay, so that... Oh, well, you don't have this... I needed to see it like that, right? It goes from here to there?
No, you gotta find the mark. The mark should be over here where 2 is. It's 2/10 under. Yeah, well, actually it'd be 8. Excuse me. Wrong
But it
direction.
lines up with this.
No, there's a line right here to this.
To
It's
the
when-
10?
This is a veneer scale. Whichever one of these lines lines up with this tumbler over here,
Uh-huh.
that little number over here is the number you're at. It should be 8/10.
See what I'm saying? It's not picking this up because of that glare.
Gotta push on it.
It'll do the 10.
It's not. There it goes.
Right here, over here, over here.
People are getting bored. Well, trust me, it's 8/10. Don't lose
Oh,
that.
well then, okay.
This one might be 7. This one's 7/10. And these are supposed to be standard, which is 3/10 under and 2/10 under is not standard. This one's 8.
2/10 under what?
Standard.
File these nicks out. Get a little bit more metal shading and stuff.
It's called math.
Yeah.
So now we got a standard, which is 0 point. The bearings are 2/10 under, so that's 4 down. Then we have 9/10 clearance, which puts us 5 up. Get that? We're talking a 10.
Wait, you went down and then back up to 9?
We had standard, we went negative, now we're positive.
Okay.
Because we went down 4, 2 on each side, it's 4 off total. We want 9/10 clearance to a thou, which is either 9 or 10, or 1, depending if you want to count thous. So that puts us at half a thousandths or 5/10. So we have to hone it until we're on number 5 right here, not this 5, but 5/10. That's our minimum dimension that we need for this case.
Okay.
And right now we were at 2.8, 2.7 right there. So
Yeah.
I have to hone out 2.2 thou minimum and make it round.
On both sides.
Yeah, now a lot of cases come pre-fitted at either 8/10 or 12/10 on the dial, which means they'd be too loose to run standard bearings. That's why I don't like pre-fitted parts. What's it on that side, Billy?
Thou.
What's the highest point?
2.5.
2.5? Okay. Alright, so now I gotta hone that thing out.
But you don't have to pull it out.
No, I'm gonna hone it.
Then how do you get both sides?
Only one race. what this thing's for.
I'm guessing you don't buy this kind of stuff on eBay.
Sure you can.
Oh, nice. What about before eBay?
You got to call up vendors. Look at the newspaper. What are you stealing my tools for? You better not change my number.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's what he said last time. Okay, these are for rods, they're not for doing this. Okay, these ones here are going to be for doing this.
Am I safe standing here?
I don't know, are you in the line of fire? It goes this direction.
Yeah,
I got that safety wall there for you.
that's what I thought.
You
Okay.
could dive behind there. You see all this oil splatter?
Yes. I'm not going to be there.
That gives you a clue, right?
I'm not going to be
Okay, this is a
there.
coarse stone. This is a fine stone. We're going to be doing some coarse work. So we're going to put the coarse stone in here.
Hey, this one's round.
That's rare.
I think you actually already worked on this case.
Oh, well, that one's at 18 the other way. 17, 18.
All right.
All right, I'm going to turn this way down to size. Crank the pressure up a little bit.
There you go. Tight.
That stone's not made for this one.
Oh, this thing's beautiful.
Beautiful. Oil in it now, look at that.
These look like they could go in a little further. That one's nice when you mash your flat up against it.
It works. Negative still. So it's 1/10 total reading, but I'm still 1.5 out of 100. I took out quite a bit. I'll stop right there on that one. I'm going to true up this stone that I got from the water. These stones will not match this arbor. Cut real heavy on one side, not the other, so I'm going to true up this one. This is going to be my final stone. I'd rather have it straight now, not later. This one appears to fit correctly. one under.
Got it?
That's this other one. We'll come back to that one after we get rough in further. Leave about half a thou, 3/4 of a thou for that other one home. So we don't, I want to be close to 0 but not over it. We're about 6/7 right now there.
This is the stuff that makes a difference between an engine that's going to last and an engine that's not going to last.
Okay.
Because anybody can throw parts together and make a bike run. Internal combustion engine is going to run no matter what all these racers
Right.
are. It's the length of time and the reliability.
Sure about that?
No, he just wants to get on camera.
Oh, is that what it was?
That was his 15 seconds of fame. The magic quote. Author.
Makes all the difference right here. Every bit of it. I don't think I'm in frame. Hopefully.
So I can't make it 1 thou out of rod like Harley does it? Right on 0. 1/10 over. You made me screw up.
Okay.
You didn't leave enough for honing. Pressure. Whenever you want, Billy.
What?
What number do we want?
What number do you want?
On 2.5.
What number we shooting for?
17, right?
71.
You had to go 17 pound back the opposite direction from where it was.
That's why we don't let him hold. Never know what number you're up for. Looking for 5. Yes. Got a couple tenths to go, but it's hot.
Or half a thou, right? half a thou, 5/10.
That's the final. Four. 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 And what's that one? 3 3/4. So far off by
1/10.
1.2 tenths.
Really? 1.2?
It's going to shrink at least 1/10. It's hot. It might shrink 2 tenths. It's really hot. You have to compensate for temperature. Everything has to be at room temperature to be accurate. This is not room temperature.
So you're gonna cool it and measure it again, or you can compensate on that measurement?
Yes. I'm pretty much we showed 4.5. Stone's holding up. As he weighs the stone makes the cut better. After that, 5.5 please, that's fine there. 5.5. 5.5. 5. Half a tenth out around 50 minutes. I think that's from that crap. Not even load on the brakes, right?
What's just regular oil?
No, it's special tapping solution.
Only oil.
Cutting, yeah, it's cutting oil, onion oil.
I heard it's illegal in California though. Everything's illegal in California.
Well, thank God we're in Canada.
Good thing I've had it here for a long time. Okay, so now we're 6 tenths. 5 tenths. Got a little bit of tape in it right now. Yep. A little bit on this side. It's round, but it's going to look big on this side. To go to where it feels like it's cutting better. Here's that tip. Alright. Now I make a big mess. Cool tank.
Cool it down, get an accurate
See the
measurement.
cool tank? Cold morning oil. That's room temperature oil. That'll cool it off. It also makes a big mess. See, it shrunk it down to 5 tenths.
I do have new.
See 5 tenths right there? Over here, slightly bigger. Yep, 6 tenths still. So you got 1/10 of taper. There's your 5
Oh, I
again
lost it.
there.
Where'd it go?
We're 5/10 here. So we only got the one spot where it's 6/10. We're at 5/10 here. 4/9. See it? Let me roll it around a little bit better. We're within 1/4 of a tenth.
Hold on. There we go.
See, that's one spot. You bring it out the other side of the race. We're there. You rotate the case. There's our loose spot. A little over 5. You go in here, it goes to 6/10. There's 6 right there. So we're 6/10 in the worst spot. Most of it's on the money at 5. I'm going to give a few more swipes just for the hell of it.
Do you cool it again, or just let it cool?
I'm going to go
itself?
clean it off and get all the oil off, and that'll cool it down to full room temperature. I
Hey,
figure
Carl, I do have
it'll
new
shrink
Timkins.
slightly. Huh?
I do have new Timkins.
That's nice. All right, cut that off. We're back a little bit. We'll cool this off.
All right.
2-stroke?
Yeah, I have a reed breather now. Don't you know?
Are you a 2-stroke? You don't need no cam anymore? There's our numbers. It didn't look it. Looks like it's holding a dimension.
Oh yeah. Duh. Yeah, I forgot. It's got to turn the cam too.
You figured it out finally?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, so it didn't shrink any more than we had. So that's good. Okay, where's my
Just hasn't
bearings?
cooled down enough to tell you that it has.
Where's my new bearings at?
Got 3 of them laying on the bench. Watch out for those.
Look at you, you bit me. He bit me.
Hey, remember them chompers before? Now they.
Yeah, tastes like solvent.
Ugh.
How many does it take, George?
17
Nope.
tops.
Nope.
Oh, you got those ones? 16 on those, right?
16 what?
16 rollers.
Damn, that's terrible tasting.
16 roller bearings.
Oops.
That's mine.
Contaminated.
It is. It's a good thing we're cleaning everything one more time. At least one more time.
My fingers are clean. Now it's clean.
Yeah, I probably got cum all over it or something.
How'd you know?
Genius. How many is there?
17.
16.
No?
15.
24.
15 on the factories.
15 what?
15 rollers.
Oh, no.
I got 17.
We're not on the rods, we're on the mains.
Oh.
These are 1/4 inch, not 3/16. But you can tell the difference. See? 3/16, 1/4 inch. Totally different. Take 28. 14 inside. Should have known that.
I got a set in there on the counter. I can count them.
You can count that high. Okay, now we're going to do a fitment test. We're taking our bearings. Put them in the motor over here. I never trust indicators, always trust finger fitting. So you're going by the number, we're right on the money, but see how tight that is?
These ones don't come out,
It
right?
has a little bit of jiggle to it. Not a lot of jiggle. So this means it doesn't give you a lot of room for air.
Everything, right?
It's a little tight.
Jesus
It's a
Christ.
couple tenths tighter than I want it to be. Now if you're going to drive like an old fart, real slow, never rev it up past 1800 RPM, you can run stuff like this. But assuming you might actually turn the throttle on sometime and rev it up a couple times, it'd be nice to have a little bit of room to move. little breathing room. So that's why I don't always go by numbers. Alright, so I'm going to give it 2 more tenths clearance. And I figured it's going to be tight anyway.
2 more tenths? Wow.
2 more tenths. So it's going to go up to 17 on the dial instead of 15. Remember, we're at 16 in places already, but 15 is a tight spot.
So even though that fit, you want to give a little bit more
I
room.
want a little more jiggle in it.
Okay.
Because I figure he's going to actually rev the bike up and run on, drive the damn thing.
And if it's too tight, it wears that out?
Too tight will bind and cause
There you
screwing.
go. Got it.
The rollers won't roll, they'll slide.
Yeah.
When the roller slides, it doesn't work, it tears it up. If it's too loose, it makes a little noise. It doesn't hurt anything.
Right.
You're never going to feel it, but if you did, it would make a little bit of noise. It'll rotate just fine. There'll be no binding. It'll be fine. But too tight will cause problems. Too loose just makes a little noise. Big deal. Everybody wants the stuff to be real nice and tight. Tight's actually bad if it's too tight.
Yeah.
You have to have room.
Friction, heat, wear.
It's just like being in a room with a bunch of people. You want us breathing room.
All right, back over here.
So
The
I'm gonna
honing
go ahead and
machine.
a couple tenths. No, we don't did it. We already showed it. So I'm going to give it a couple more tenths, and we'll be back. All right, we're back.
Oh man, I had a good shot.
Yeah, but then you left. Now, where did the oil come from? I cleaned all the oil out, and there's oil. Where did that come from?
The other one?
No, he hasn't been near the home yet. I don't see any oil on the motor. We got oil coming out of it. There's oil.
Are you bleeding oil now instead of blood?
Yeah, I'm not even bleeding much blood. Just there. Okay, so now we're going to see what happened here with 2 more tenths of clearance. Maybe 2.5 tenths. Perfect. Yeah, it's got got 50% more clearance now. The jiggle jiggle.
Let me see.
Feel it.
Yeah, see, his is too tight.
So this has got the proper amount of movement now. It only takes a couple tenths to make a difference. So this one's good to go. So now that we got all this stuff fitted up, I'm not doing the cam cover, so I don't have any of that stuff to fit up. So now we're going to clean all this stuff up one more time. Get everything good and clean. And we're going to go ahead and assemble all this stuff up. We got all our dimensions figured out now. So that's it for now on this one.